Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft Tech vs Magic series. Today, it is finally time to tackle the big giant technical problem of seeing if we can hook up reactors and control them with sortrons. At least start working on that. I imagine it's going to take a few episodes, which is going to be... I don't know, some people aren't going to like them, I'm going to put it that way. As they're going to be a lot more technical focused, and a lot of typing with forth. Due to time constraints, I'm not going to have the ability to cut out as much as I would like. So we'll just have to see how this goes. Between episodes, let's see, at the end of last episode I had died, and I died in the Minotaur Maze place. When I respawned, I did not respawn in the overworld as I was expecting. I respawned like around initial spawn coordinates in the Twilight Forest, which was a couple thousand blocks away, so it took me a while to walk back. Once I did, I did manage to get most of my gear. There was a few things that I probably just neglected to pick up because my inventory was full. That or they despawned as I was picking them up. One of which was my bag full of extra tools. And there were a few other things. I can't remember what they were right now. So, after I found those, which wasn't hard to get to, but I got lost getting out and eventually had to dig my way out. Then, on my way trying to find the exit because I didn't write down the coordinates or take a screenshot of the coordinates, I found two hollow hills, one of which contained three uncrafting tables in the chest. And the first hollow hill, I mined out most of it by hand, getting quite a lot of redstone and iron. Unfortunately, it would appear that the hollow hills only contain abundance of vanilla resources and not any extra amount of modded resources, modded ores. They just contain roughly the normal amount for an area that size and that depth, which was a bit disappointing. So that whole plan was pretty much fail. The plan to get a whole bunch of ferrous from Twilight Forest. Afterwards, since mining out and being beat up had destroyed some of my armor, some of my weapons, and some of my picks, I went back to the end and enchanted some more stuff, either enchanted or repaired, including replacing some of the lost tools. And while I was in the end, since I had the extra jetpack, I decided to mine a bit there, which allowed me to get a fair amount of sheldonite. I think something like 20 to 30 sheldonite, and some other stuff. I didn't mine too much, but I did get a bit, enough to get a fair bit of platinum, which I turned into iridium. What is it? Not ingots, but nuggets. Iridium nuggets. And I also went to the Nether to get a whole bunch of cinnabar ore to make mercury for all of the silver I had mined, or it was being mined by my red power 2 quarry that is still running. And got that going. Spent a whole bunch of time just crafting and gathering resources and processing those resources. About 3 or 4 days I did that. And now we have enough iridium plates or iridium reflectors to do one of the designs I want to do for the more advanced designs, more advanced reactors. the ones that I want to have computer controlled, so that is why we're going to work on this today. So first thing, let's take out a few of these and see how this works. So if we do sort slots, so there's 54, is that right? 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that sounds right. So they must start at 1. So let's see, what is the item ID? I wonder how it knows which is which. I guess, let's see, in is actually 5 and out is 4. So yeah, that's the one that it's going to be looking at. Which I guess is what we wanted. Now then, what else do I want? Sort. Is it that one? Let's try 1 sort slot fetch. Not sure. I have some stuff empty on, or some stuff sitting on the stack, it looks like. So maybe that's not it. I cannot remember what these things are. Sort patterns, sort colors, sort pour, sort in color. I guess I'm going to have to look it up. I thought that was it. Or do I have to give it something? I'll be right back. Okay, there. Now I have the wiki open in the other window so that I can read this. So actually it is 0 based. So it would be 0 fetch, then dot unsigned dot unsigned dot. So yeah, that is going to be the number for the whatever that is, the overclocked heat something, overclocked heat vent, and let's make sure that that one is going to be 53. 53 slot fetch. Let's do carriage return. That just looks better to me. Okay, that is what I wanted to know. Then, can I get the max damage? Returns. Okay. So sort damage max fetch carriage return dot. Okay, 10,000. That's correct. And what I also want to do is try it with one of the water things. One of these. Because these are probably what we're going to end up using. In the test in the reactor simulator, it showed that the GregTech ones don't actually work as well as these ones in terms of distributing the heat properly. And I do not know why, just that it is. So let's try that again. Sort damage max fetch carriage return dot. Also 10,000? I'm not sure if that's correct. Might be 10,000. I would have to let it get hot to find out. Let's see. Need to make sure that it's not what's the word I'm looking for? Using the wrong whatever. The wrong item from like memory or something. So we'll use this and then we'll try this as well and see what that reads. If they're all 10,000, that will make things probably a bit easier on us. So sort, damage, max, fetch, character turn, dot. Let's actually put something in here. We'll do this one first. See if it even registers as having. Okay, so it does. And then we'll put one of those. And that one is incorrect. So it is apparently reading it from a buffer. We need to do okay, it's got a new item. And it has the correct thing. So we have to do this first. I should probably try to combine this to something into one word at some point. I need to write that down somewhere. Let's just combine sort damage and sort slot. That's just a little note for myself. Because if we have to run that every time, that's going to get a little bit annoying. What else do we need to figure out if we can do? Let's try. Maybe I should go ahead and do that word. Let's see, we have blank floppy here. Stick that in there. Run clean. Disk. Assume we can spell it right. And I will be back after I finish typing something. And I'm back. We're going to have I've redone these words. We have sort damage replaces sort damage fetch, which is the code for it right there. It's just does sort slot, then drops the data from that, and then does sort damage. The same thing for sort damage max fetch is now sort max damage. Then I also have sort damage percent, which this gives you the percentage of the damage. In here I have a 60k coolant cell that's at 224 out of 10,000. So 0 slot, sort damage percent, print it, and that is 2. Also have the constant, which is the ID of the coolant cell. Went ahead and did that. Because what I want to do next is see if I can't get these two to talk to each other. We have those two over there. And then 2 here. So what I want to do is take that coolant cell, bring it in to put it in here, and then see if I can get it back out. Make sure there's a slot for it. Just put it in the 0 slot. Okay, to do that, first, let's see. We need to change the sort thing. So it's the current item. Any item may pass. Okay, we don't want that. We do need to set the in color. Okay. So we'll set the... so you are 5 or 4. Okay. Sort color. Right, so we'll do one sort color set. Then we'll do, what is it called? Sort address? Where are you? Yeah, sort address. So 5 sort address set. Then we're going to do, that one's going to be 2 sort color, I believe. I think they're in numeric order in this one, which is unlike the other one. Sort color set. Then we'll do, 6 should be out, right? 4 is out, yeah, so 6 should be out. So that should be 6 sort address that, then 2 sort color set, then 7 sort address set, then 1 sort color set. That should take everything. Now then, okay, did all those. So we have 60k coolant, which is something we want to do. We're on the input of our reactor, our actual reactor, the reactor, and not the cooling reactor. So sort pattern set. And then if we do 1, 0, wait, not yet. We need to change this back to 4 sort address set, then quantity 1 from slot 0 sort pull. Then we'll do 7 sort address that sort match. Wait, it should be 1 sort match. And hopefully this will work. I think that is everything. Let's see if something gets pulled out. So far, nothing. Well, it has gotten pulled out. It may not. May not properly hook up to these. Not sure if it does or not. We can go check here, I guess. Nope, nothing here. So let's go get some normal tubes, and I will be right back. Okay, it wasn't the tubes that, or the mag tubes that were the problem. It was that I had the 60K coolant numbers backwards in the constant. So I fixed that. And I've got one moved into here. Let's see if we can get it back. So 6 sort address set. Pull one item from slot 0, sort to pull. I switch to sortron ID 5 and match for one item. Sort match for one item. And let's see. Hopefully that worked. It's going to take it a while because it has to compile everything first. It might be actually too slow. No, there it goes. And it's in the right slot. Okay. So one thing that I was expecting to be here but isn't is that you cannot choose which slot an item goes into. That would be something I would really like. But I don't know how to do that. And it doesn't seem to have that feature built in, which is too bad. Maybe in the next version. I think we may stop here for today. There's a couple things that I need to do off camera. Well, there's quite a lot I need to do off camera. When I need to make all the internal components that are going to go in that reactor. Another thing I want to do is to take, where is it? Might not be here. Oh yeah, item question mark, which is the one of the sortron library things that we did. Let's see, I think we can probably find it. So done 1, R2, R3. There it is. So item ID, give us the amount. But it only goes towards the very first one. Yeah, it only returns the amount of the very first item. The very first instance. What I would like is for something that tells me which slot an item is in. I don't know if we did anything that does that. One list, let's see that again. 2 variable, yeah, we just have item question mark. I thought we had something that tells us which slot an item is in. But I guess we didn't because they're all one slot for that, aren't they? I think. We could go back and look at that. We may already have something that does this. Let's see, it would be... Wow, laggy. Not here, but down here, I think. Or is it up one more? I think it's up one more. Whoops. Let me up. Okay, here we are. Very laggy here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're done. So, page, words. Item, constant, item slot. So we do already have something that does that. Maybe that did not get saved in the disk, right? Because sometimes it overwrites itself. But we do have an item slot. So what I would like is something that gives me a list of the item slots, if there's more than one slot that has the items. And I think I'm going to do that off camera between episodes, is write a word that does that. I do need to think about how I'm going to do this a bit more, and also make the internal components. So that's going to be it for this episode. Like if you like, subscribe if you're not. See you next time.